What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing another cinematic universe for Love to 80s continuity. Can you guess it? It's G.I. I'm joking, it's Transformers. So we're going to do a Transformers cinematic universe, phases 1 to 7, going from G1 to Beast Wars. Let's get into it. The first film in this first phase is Optimus Prime. This film would basically be the start of the Cybertronian War and how it started. And then it would sort of go through the basics of it. And then from the dark of Cybertron, there is a darker threat that Optimus Prime has to stop, and it's not Megatron. Megatron is still there, but Megatron hasn't risen up in the ranks to be one of the main villains of the Transformers cinematic universe. But the first phase I'd like to call like War for Cybertron. So Optimus Prime, I'd say it would release like before the Bumblebee movie. Like the Bayverse ended with, no, we're not gonna do the stuff with the Bayverse. That'd be stupid. But Optimus Prime, he goes through like the dark undertones of Cybertron, and we can get these like really cool scenes where he's exploring the deep underground of Cybertron, the east sides, everywhere. He comes across like I I don't know much. I'd say maybe like cliff jumpers there, Ratchet, like they come with Optimus, but one of them dies. So it's probably Ratchet or Cliff Jumper. Bumblebee will appear in this movie. He will appear. It'd be very much obvious because this is the start of the war storyline. So let's get into the second film. So the second film in the cinematic universe is Bumblebee. This film won't be like the original one because this one's obviously going to take place on Cybertron, and this one's going to be a lot more different because Bumblebee is on a mission to defeat one of the Decepticons, which is Starscream. He has to defeat Starscream in this movie and try to uncover more secrets of Cybertron, but it could be hard for him. We might get a lot more vehicle action in this. Like, I have one scene that just came to my mind. That's where Bumblebee's in alt mode, which is his car mode. He's driving, and then he sees Starscream in the air flying, and then he jumps off of a ramp, and then Bumblebee transforms into his normal form, and then grabs the plane, and then like jumps onto it and like grabs onto it. That'd be a cool scene. So, Bumblebee, we might see Cybertron for, might see the beautiful place that is Cybertron even more, because I want this movie to be colorful. Even if there's gonna be a war, I want to be comedic and also very colorful. And then the next movie in this cinematic universe is Optimus Prime 2 Lockdown. So, Lockdown wouldn't be like Lockdown from Age of Extinction, but he would be working with Megatron, and then I think this would be like the first time we see Megatron get defeated. Megatron will like not permanently die, but I want Megatron to be presumed dead in this movie. I want Megatron's head to be like pulled up, arm pulled off, and then Lockdown like shoots him in the head. And I feel like we should just. I want to keep Lockdown's gun head. That'd be cool. Chainsaw Man reference. That'd be a nice touch. Optimus Prime would obviously be in this movie, and also we Since we're getting closer to the end of this phase, I feel like the Cybertronian War might stop soon. So, Megatron appears, he gets murdered. Bumblebee appears, he tries to fight Lockdown. This is the scene that's going to be in a bunch of the trailers. Lockdown, like, grabs Bee's arm and pulls it off, and then, like, hits Bee with his own arm. And Optimus is going to be like, no, Bee. He's going to try to save Bee, but Optimus is going to get stabbed in the process. That'd be, like, so much good scenes that could be used in trailers. And, like, that'd be sick. Getting into our fourth film. The fourth film in our cinematic universe is called Bumblebee 2 Reloaded. So the main villain of this movie would be... I'm thinking about it. I'm sorry if this is taking long. I just don't know much. Megatron, you know what? Crap it. Megatron's gonna be the main villain. So after his presumed death, he returns out of nowhere and then also presumably kills Optimus. Like, when Optimus announces that they've saved Cybertron, he raises his fist and then Optimus just gets shot in the head and his head just goes... And then I legit just pulled off my Optimus's head. Gosh darn it. But after his presumed death, everyone's freaking out. Everyone's flocking around. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's flocking around. They don't want Megatron to be back, and they just don't want him to be back. Even though they've said that so much times and he always comes back. So Bumblebee has to take care of the Autobots as their new leader. Basically, it's just robots in disguise, but better. Megatron would obviously be a major role in this film, but a human would arrive on Cybertron and we'd get like a cool scene where the human's running away from Megatron who's like shooting at him, but B ends up saving that human. That'd be a sick scene and I want it to happen so much. On to our next film. Our next film in this franchise is called Megatron. This movie is going to be about how Megatron survived the shot from Lockdown and what happened after that, because Optimus Prime 2 takes place 1 year before Bumblebee 2. So you can get a lot of information on that, and also how the human landed on Cybertron. And also it'd be revealed that Megatron is the one who shot his ship down to land onto Cybertron. And then the main villain in this movie would be Bumblebee. This would be basically Bumblebee 2, but in Megatron's view. Obviously, we would get a lot of cool seeds. And now let's get into our final. The final film in this phase is Transformers 1. So Transformers would obviously have some big character as the main villain. That villain is Galvatron. So after Megatron's defeat, Galvatron appears on Cybertron. And then he's just like, you know what, boys, we're gonna go at it and we're gonna destroy the Autobots. The human obviously is gonna be a reference to Spark Plug Wiki, but they're taking care of him like a son. Like legit, at the end of this movie, we're gonna see Megatron come back from the dead and murder Galvatron. Bumblebee jumps at Megatron and swipes off his crapping hand, and then punches his. And Bumblebee loses his arm once again after he's fighting. Optimus appears again because obviously he's got to appear. Obviously, the thing is, since this is the final part of the video, Optimus didn't appear for much of Phase 1 because he got shot in Bumblebee 2. Yeah, he got shot in Bumblebee 2. Oh yeah, and also in Megatron we get more backstory to why he wanted to shoot Optimus in the head. So, and I'll see you guys. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time.